Your return is much appreciated by the CoinSeries channel. Guys, this video is going to be one of the most interesting ones you're going to view today. This is because today is all about future events. You can practically feel the end approaching. Grab some popcorn, guys. Do you realize the significance of tomorrow as a pivotal date? I just wanted to clarify that tomorrow is the extended day for discovery pertaining to remedies in the Ripple First SEC case. So there are no confusions, this is according to Ashley. As the SEC did not file its brief until March 13, we will be in the dark as to the ripple effect until then. Those were the dates in question, aren't you? The Bank Term Funding Program broke 2 days prior, and the Fed plans to discontinue the program, so something is happening soon. So, there won't be any more money available, alright? I promise you, no matter how they decide to close this case, it will be hilarious. Maybe you all should wait till the Black Swan actually shows up before. Lastly, I do not anticipate much development on the front of final remedy filings either, as these are due on April 29. We still have time as the ruling in this case is pending. Since settlements are the only way to end this matter by April, I'm assuming that Jo Schwartz, a tourist from the Netherlands, will make her announcement in July or August. On the other hand, she is not rushed and may take her time. I hope that was clear, our due dates are different. At last, I have the reliable information that there will be zero financial. I said it, all of this is intentional. This is why, you know, things seem a little odd in this modern world. This is when things start to get interesting. Please take the time to appreciate today's video. What is it that makes you so appreciative? Reason being, what just transpired? Pay attention, pay attention. Guess what? Not only did Jeff Bezos sell $6 billion worth of Amazon shares, but Mark Zuckerberg went on a selling binge and Larry Fink sold a bunch too. Listen up, folks, a lot of CEOs are selling. Except for his value picks, it appears that Bill Gates has sold all of his assets. Our intention is not to create a joke, this is just unbelievable. I apologize, I apologize, I apologize, breathe deeply, everybody. Take a big breath, everyone else in business, alright? Selling stock at a 100%, here you may see it. Holy cow, this is just astounding. Well, would you believe it? Perhaps even a few of you have heard of official brand, Alphabet Incorporated, Sachs and Goldman, Walt Disney Group, please, JP Morgan, review this man's Amazon accounts. Car sales are managed by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation Trust. The success of their business hinged entirely on go ahead and check out all those shares, everyone. Just a moment, please. What is happening here is the true question. Someone is making a prediction about 2020 in the hopes of making a profit before anything actually happens. Just one more second, and we'll get into the actions of a black swan. In response to a tweet, Bill Gates denied having sold off his whole portfolio, which, historically speaking, has been an indicator of a market collapse. This one doesn't concern me too much. Without a doubt, right now cryptocurrency prices haven't hit all-time highs yet, but I am worried nonetheless. If all coins, including Bitcoin and XRP, can achieve new highs, I will have enough money to request a bailout in the case of a black swan scenario. Hey, what's the big deal? If you had sold at the same time as David Schwartz did at the end of last year, you would have missed out on around 8% in gains. Really? Holy cow, this is ridiculous. There has been recent success in the market. Looking at market data from last year shows an extra 8% growth, even though Bill Gates just sold. You would have missed those guys if you had kept pumping in the right direction. The stock market is situated there. The value of a cryptocurrency can fluctuate wildly. You guys, a number in the hundreds of thousands of percentage points is very significant. Move to the right or take action. Apologies, gentlemen, but the percentages have gone increased. This is simply one more reason why I don't think the game is over yet. For the simple reason that they are adamant that it is called the top and bottom. Right from the start, I could tell. The next time he says it, you should probably be very careful near these regions. I'm almost certain he'll warn the high-ranking officials again when he doesn't want to take it seriously, particularly if additional clues point to the same thing, because that's when it will be revealed. This makes sense to me. I would therefore assume that David Schwartz remains an optimist. The fact that I am an insider gives me confidence that he will, even though I want and think differently. I see you're in the area. This is it, you ignorant brats. Pay attention. Several times over, I wanted to assure you that there is absolutely zero financial risk involved, even if this tweet will likely never gain any popularity. On the other hand, you may wish to think about cashing out your XRP investments or large sums of money, so that they can escape before it gets hot. I hope he does in fact make that announcement to warn people in advance, either when it happens or before it does. Fasten your seatbelts, because Jim Cramer has said that the Federal Reserve is hiking interest rates a bit too slowly, even if the economy is flourishing. Are you saying that rates will go up again? Although I am unable to confirm or deny it, I do not anticipate a market crash in the near future. Instead, they could opt to maintain low interest rates for the time being, which would be fantastic for our situation, wouldn't it? No changes will occur until the market collapses, at which point everything will return to normal. Nonetheless, I anticipate that prices will be raised again until either hyperinflation or the Great Depression occurs. The result is that the effective federal funds rate rises whenever the Federal Reserve raises interest rates. Isn't it unbelievable? 80.8% 2510, 1315 up until something unforeseen happens, like the crisis that hit 23 regional banks in the ACS last year. The stock and cryptocurrency markets should continue to rise. Check out what they're doing now. They're promising not to decrease rates, but to keep them unchanged. You could be correct. There are others who think the banking crisis will drag on until March or April. There is time, I believe, hence, I will reiterate, there is time. This makes sense to me. Got it. It took place, you know. Prior to this, they didn't squander any time in cutting, did they? They began cutting until we witnessed the subprime crisis, and then they started cutting again. I think the billionaires are now attempting to sell off their holdings gradually before this black swan catastrophe comes. I would assume they are unconcerned. 8% more so. Listen, that doesn't mean a thing to them. Would I be right? What should they do if they are already generating a fortune in the markets? They couldn't care less about the remaining 8%, 20%, or 10%. To them, it makes no difference. 1 out of 5. Got it. Total and utter disregard. I think so. My friends, what I mean is that crypto stock market is going to boom by tens of thousands of %. Got it. Sure, I think we should prepare for it. Selling on the same day or right before a black swan event would prevent insider trading, hence I expect them to sell before the event. After that, we might witness rate hikes or, shock horror, rate cuts. This might be the final straw for the market. Got it. I thought the Federal Reserve would wait for a black swan event to occur before lowering interest rates, but they always appear gloomy when they do so, right? Additionally, waiting a month or two increases the likelihood that the black swan will occur. Sure, I think we should prepare for it. In this very moment. How can we be sure that rate cuts will occur this year? Greetings, everyone. Reasons why it's authentic. That is the end of the video. If you enjoy what I do, please subscribe to my channel. As for now, farewell.